bean, jelly bean, pop, shove it in my brain, get it all mixed up like wow. I'm a troubled soul, I'm living in a studio flat that's covered in
where are those bad boys? There we are. Going for you.
I love drugs and sketchy pills, and I think the ones are the ones that kill quickly. When I go when my loved ones miss me, well they always know. Chuck my cross in a big main road, turn my head to a clouded skull.
Salute!
And that's the last scene of the Patrick show. The flu gone paste on my face is plastic, having a get back to Jackson 5. I'm a ratchet guy, lost my wife for a black goodbye. No, don't talk to me, unless it's an emergency. I gotta take
Yo, Jess is like cooked it up with that one. What's the dealer's choice on the jellies? Yeah, she said that the black opal is the better one. And that's what that was, the black opal. She hooked us up with that. That was fucking tasty.
I'm hooked now. I could not even pipe. My wife wouldn't care.
It's about to die.
It's party time. Get your drugs out. If you
Fire to the drugs out.
It's party time. Get your drugs out. Do you want to make love to a
Whoa, foamy.
If you want to make love, get your drugs out. It's party time. Get your drugs out. Do you want to make love to a sad old man? Dip my dick in the salsa dip on a Taco Tuesday. Get a stuff on your boom blade.
The mirrors are hot as fuck.
Well, I think us walking and coming back here might just be that. That's why I'm like wearing my light layers now. Eventually I'll fucking put up my other layers, but I mean it's because
I didn't last night.
Well, it's because of that hill. I mean, like, and also you were pretty fucked up last night, but that hill, like Harrison Hill, that shit, like, it is steep. So that really exerts a lot of energy. So you get a little sweaty, you know, walking up that shit. I usually will walk halfway up it because of that intersection, you know, halfway up. But, you know, for Sevies, I'll go all the way up the hill because the road cuts off to where you can go right next to the parking lot. Yeah, so it's a little closer to Sevies, you know, doing that, but it's an extra exertion. It's like, oh, it's like the last little bit is even more steeper than it is.
You know, the muscular endurance.
Yeah, exactly.
And the agility.
I mean, I've done it so many times, so I'm used to it, but sometimes I'm just like, especially tonight, I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to deal with this right now. I could do it, but I don't want to. Like, it sucks, and I'm like sweaty, feel exhausted. I want some aqua on top of, you know, getting fucked up, and it's like, you can't really do both. Because the aqua will sober you up too much, and getting fucked up, it just basically puts you back to where you were initially, and it's like, I want to be more, not the same.
It was nice of that lady to let us hit that joint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's Brian's wife. Because the other guy is named Brian too, and that's his wife, yeah.
I have some dispensary weed.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah.
I like that homegrown shit better than dispensary.
Oh, you're sending me a little bit of that bad boy. Let's grind that up. Ooh, look at that. Oh, the smell. Oh my God. Oh, that smell though. Indica dominant? Hybrid?
I think it's a hybrid.
Definitely got some indica vibe going on for it, that's for sure. I'm grinding that up right now. Where's my grinder? That's amazing.
I figured I'd give you the dispensary shit.
You know what? My friend Harley, you know, fucking, you know, set me up. Look in there. What's in there?
Weed.
Take a closer look.
Shrooms.
Yeah, my boy out of nowhere just sent me a shit of these while I was babysitting Zukov and shit, because the roommates, you know, he was like, hey, catch before I go to work. And I was like, some Lucky Strikes, what's in here? He's like, I heard that you were going to have to pay Logan back for some shrooms or something, so I sent you those, you know, it's for free. I was like, I'm not complaining. I don't care. Whatever, free shrooms. So I got your shit, and I'll take a few of those for fishbowl. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to have a little bit of that, plus that cap that you sent me, and dude, I'm going to be fucking flying, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up. flying. I'm not taking it until like, you know, Strawberry Fest is near the end of the set. I'm going to do it in between because I've been a little, I've done some fucked up, you know, shows before, and I've even been kicked out of a couple and almost kicked out of a few. So I'm just like, I'm going to mind to keep a little bit. But I don't know how to, you know, operate on shroomies anyway, especially at a Fishbone show, because last time I was so into it. I was just dancing around, fucking vibing in the skank pit and stuff. Like when it comes to ska, like, it eventually morphs not to a mosh pit, but like, or a dance thing. It's like a mix of both. It's like a skank pit. It's like there's a lot of dancing going on, but it's rough as fuck. It's like, yeah, mashing / moshing.
Mosh pit.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, they used to kind of mashing. Jamaican like ska reggae bands, at least the heavier ones, will literally be like, mash it up, man. And some people, you know, mistake that for mosh it up, and that's actually where moshing came from. Was like from hardcore Jamaican rock bands and shit. You know, that would say mosh it up, you know, or mash it up, but they, you know, sound like they say mush it up, man, mash it up. You know, instead of saying mash it up. But it eventually kind of blended together to the point where people know it as moshing.
Yeah, mosh
to this day. Yep. Same thing for jazz too, because the origins of jazz actually goes to the name jazz, J-A-S-S. You know, and a lot of that was mostly because of the fusion of like a lot of military march music at the time, but also like a lot of the classic like pop music of that time, like the you know, stuff like that. But then there was like an extra swing and some Africano drum beats and like off beats and like accidental notes and all this other shit, you know, being put in the mix, and eventually became initially jazz, and then eventually became jazz, and thus created blues, and blues were like intermingled with that as well, and we're like,
and the blues is what created rock.
Yeah, I mean, jazz and blues literally overlap hand in hand because they kind of came around at the same time. And they eventually created rock, rockabilly, and then that psychedelic, like, protest rock from the 60s, and thus created metal. And then, I mean, the rest is history.
Then it took off,
yeah, and the rest is history, basically. Yeah, exactly. Talking to too late to change my vote to Delaney MC. I just got up. I was trying to sleep till 3:30, but my body was like, Lamau, no. Lamau, no. You just woke up? Dude, I just came back home from the bar and I'm lit as fuck. So you just woke up. But you know what? It's only 1 hour. Like 2:40 versus 3:30. I mean, what? You lose an hour's sleep and your body's like, Lamau, no. You got full rested, you know, sleep. I mean, it sounds like you got a full rest of sleep and now you're just awake. So, I say a good thing either way, just not the timing that you probably expected. But you know what? Hey, good thing too either way, because, I mean, me and my boy are, you know, chilling here for a little bit. Logan's going to show up as well, so it's going to be a little fun night, you know, post-karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
Though my voice is slowly but surely starting to give way. I'm noticing it.
Mine's already given away.
Way better than how it was, you know, the last two nights. Like, by this night, your like voice is like, like you couldn't even talk. Like, now you still could talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I could genuinely feel like it's about to maybe give way after a certain point. The only thing keeping it going is hydration with liquids like beer. 7.5 hours of full rest. I don't know, and I don't care. Yeah. About like, you know, 7 to 9 hours is about the average full rest. 8 hours is the optimum, but 7.5 to 9 hours is actually your optimum rest. So yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a good, you know, rest right there. Your body did some good shit. Holy fuck, I have Cheetos. You have Cheetos. Now you're about to munch out on some Cheetos. Fuck yeah. I got some of these Pringle Abdodaba fucking enchilada style spicy Pringles. These are fire as fuck. Legit fire. So, dude, we got the snack game going down. And I got a little something for me and Zukov. I got a little jerky. But he's over there distracted, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Aw. And he was such a good boy tonight. Such a good little boy.
Yep. Dude, I was so surprised that I was still here this morning. I woke up feeling like shit, and I decided to go back to bed.
I mean, that's a good thing, though. I mean, if you're not feeling great, best thing to do is rest it up and try to recover. Use that time, you know, because your body heals itself the most when you're asleep.
Yep.
So that's the best time to do it more than ever.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's probably why I've been sleeping so much, because like there's elements about my body that are probably just like really fucked a little bit, where it just needs to rest. Even if maybe mentally don't really hit me as much like it did yesterday when I was sleeping, you know, damn near all day. I was just like, you know, rest of my body feels fine. I just mentally feel like shit. But now it's like a little bit of both. Now I feel all right. Now I'm feeling good body-wise too. I woke up at a decent hour today. Got out, do some shit. You know, took care of my friend's doggos and my doggo too at the same time. So it was like legit successful day. Plus, like knowing that I'm basically a first come first serve for the you know, Duffies too, because I made sure that they got my info too. It's like yeah. Because Duffy's, they're talking about having a bar back for Friday and Saturday specifically. Imagine me working on Friday and Saturdays, but in between doing music, in between my bar back and this shit, dude. Make money and sing a little bit. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, like, that's a gig right there, man.
Yes, it is.
Even if it's temporarily, you know, I don't even care. Like, that's awesome. Like, I'm genuinely kind of excited for that a little bit, because I made sure they got my info. You know, it's they aren't accepting apps yet, but the reason why I know is because my like the bartenders plus the bar owner have been talking about getting a bar back for Friday and Saturday specifically, because their main guy Trevor can't do it all the time. So it's like perfect for me. He can work on the days that obviously he's available for, and for the days that he may or may not be able to do it, because then the bartender gets worked on Friday and Saturdays. That's where I take over. So it lightens the load up for the other bar back guy, you know, a little bit. Plus, it helps me, you know, at least when it comes to temporary income. At least, you know, for one place. And that's fucking great. Because, like, you know, for me, like, my main goal is to maybe, like, do part-time for there and at the Wichita. So having part-time at both places, you know, would be fucking great. I was even telling them about that, and they're just like, fuck yeah, like, we'll let you know, like, we'll call you back immediately, basically, like, just give us your info, and that's what I did. I was close out. I made sure my receipt, like, the copy of my receipt's like, here's my info. Keep this. Keep this and let me know immediately. Just send me email, send me a text, send a phone call, just, you know, like, send me a message on all three, and I'll get to one of those eventually, for sure. And ASAP as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, because I've been, you know, putting some apps here and there, I've been keeping up on my emails, but nowhere is, like, responded back yet, at least email-wise. So I'm just kind of focusing mostly on those two spots right now. Potentially Heritage, too, because I know they necessarily don't need people, but they're so open for it anyway, just, you know, maybe, I guess, just for the extra help. And if it's part-time, even if it's for, like, a day or two, you know, just for bar backing, you know, just to stock up shit, you know, all that, you know, whatever. That's fine. At least it's fucking something until I get something long-term. That's all I care about.
And I'm thinking about going back to stripping at Silverado.
I mean, y'all, do an OnlyFans while you're at it, too. Like, you know, maybe record a little bit of your sessions, you know, a little bit, and just, you know, at least, you know, if it's, like, just you, know, obviously I don't think other people would be into that, but if you're recording yourself, you know, while you're doing your thing, and doing it as OnlyFans, and even if it's like $5 a month or whatever the fuck, you know, dude, I guarantee you there'll be a lot of people.
What if I became a millionaire off of that?
There's a lot of people that make a shitload of money doing side chatter as OnlyFans. Whoa. And there's a lot of people that will do, like, you know, full-time jobs as a trade, like teachers, nurses, you know, like electricians, etc. But they'll do OnlyFans on the side because they can make a little extra cheddar off of it. Just on the virtue of them, like, playing with themselves or fucking their partner or whatever the fuck, you know, like, and they make money off of it. So
exactly.
Why not, you know? Why the fuck not?
You know,
I mean, seriously.
I have an OnlyFans.
There you go. You're already halfway there, basically. I mean, I could probably do the same thing. And I know, especially knowing my body, I can easily make bank. I already know. I just haven't jumped the gun yet, but maybe I just should say fucking do that. I mean, honestly, and now that I think about it, just because, like, why not? It's side money.
There's people out there that'll pay for fucking feet pictures.
No, I don't even get that. Like, and what's funny is that's the most common fetish. It's like a foot fetish, and that's like the one fetish I'm like, I don't even get it. I don't understand it. Like, I look at feet and I'm like, I'm just like literally, Like, I'm kind of grossed out by feet. I don't know why people get so horned up for that. I just genuinely don't get it.
A girl with nice feet. I want her to be able to jack my dick off with her feet.
See, I don't get it. See, that's where you lose me a little.
Logan!
I don't think that is him. Is it? Maybe no. Who? Survey says?
Logan.
Dad. It's Dad. He got a big gulp. But no, like, I mean, I'm okay with showing it off if someone wants it, I guess. But, like, for me, I don't see the appeal. I just don't.
There's girls out there that'll wear fucking underwears for days and then turn around and sell them.
I know that. And that's another thing I don't understand. Like, I get the idea of, like, someone's scent, so to speak, and being like, I love you so much, and I love the scent off of you a little bit. And then, you know, I get that. But, like, oh, let me just wear something for a week or so, let it get all raunchy and rank, and then, like, let me just, like, sell to you or give it to you, and then you just go, like, and, I just, there are certain kinks I just don't get. And this is coming from a furry, too, by the way. Like, I'm a furry motherfucker. Like, I'll look at someone in, like, you know, half suit, you know, wearing, like, a little animal head or whatever and a tail and wearing their little paws or whatever, and I'll be like, I want to smash that. But then I'll look at someone using their feet and, like, jacking someone on, and I'll be like, ugh. It's this is coming from me, you know? It's like, fuck. I got my own weird-ass kinks, and I look at that shit, and that's, like, the most common stuff ever. And I'm just like, yeah. I want a hot female just in my chest while I eat her out. I mean, that actually makes a little bit more sense to go shower thing a little bit, because I can see that at least, because, like, I've heard, like, also doing, you know, the orgasm and stuff, like, especially for women, sometimes that also includes them unintentionally pissing themselves, basically. So I can at least get that a little bit, but if it were to happen to me, I wouldn't be necessarily against it, but I'd be like, whoa, oh shit, that was new. You know, that's probably how I would be about it, because I'd be like, whoa, I don't know how I feel about this, but
that's
damn.
what my ex was, and she was like, this is weird, but do you want me to piss on you? I was like, piss all over my face.
Was it at least in the tub or a bathroom or something?
In the shower.
Okay. That makes it better, because you don't want the stains, or, you know, you don't want it on your bed or nothing, you know.
But it's so fucking hot, though.
I mean, that, like I said, I could at least maybe get a little bit, you know, but I guess in a way that it's more of a neutral thing for me, I suppose, because, like, I could get it, not necessarily my thing, but I wouldn't be like, what the fuck, you know, if it happened, you know what I mean? Like, I'd just be like, well, I guess she's doing that, fuck it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically how it'd be. Like, all right, whatever, I'm eating her out, and that's happening, okay, cool. Or I'm fucking her, and that's happening, all right, whatever. A little extra fluidity to add a little extra lube, I guess. Whatever, you know.
Extra lubrication.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, yeah, well, whatever. That's the thing now.
It's so hot when they do it. It's even hotter when they squirt on you while you're eating them out.
Well, that's them doing the O. They got a good old O while you're eating them out. And that's actually a good thing, too, because if they're able to, like, do their own version of the nut, you know, while you're, like, eating them out, that means you're doing something right. Like, ultimately, it's like, because they're just like, and just on the version of the tongue and the lips and everything. It's like, that's it. And not even the D. It's just like, it's everything else. It's like, that's some skill. Do I even want to fucking know what you just said?
Probably not.
Well, don't repeat it, because if it has to do with my mom, please, for the fuck of love of everything holy in my name, do not fucking say anything. I don't want to be traumatized. I don't want to know what him and my mom have done. I don't need to imagine that. My brain is way too vivid and creative. As soon as something's mentioned, my brain's gonna go take the rest of it away, and it's gonna be bad. No bueno. No bueno.
Logan's here.
That sounds like, yeah, that's a Logan.
Last thing I heard from my mom.
Zucker. No.
It's Logan. He showed up. Did you see the armadillo? An armadillo?
What?
Back up.
Zukov.
Yeah, crap.
Buddy. Yeah. Come here. Over here. Oh. Come here. Hey. No. Come here. Good boy.
Yeah, sugars.
If you want, you can take it off of him. Get the other one.
Okay. I don't want to smoke in the house.
Yeah.
I do want to smoke in the house, but I'm not supposed to smoke in the house, so I won't.
Well, please don't. That's not good. That'd be no bueno.
No.
So to make a long story short, son, after the fight at Denny's, you were born 9 months later.
Zukov.
That's why I sent on Discord. I'll look at it later.
I don't.
Let me adjust that. There. Hey. There we go. Perfect. I have a reactive withdrawal symptoms. So do I, man. Dude. I was teased. When it came to this fucking phone, man. When it came to this fucking phone, I got teased. I switched the SIM cards over on this bitch. And I got teased. So I feel your pain, bro. Brother, like, I want the reacts now myself. I mean, tonight wouldn't happen anyway, just knowing how tonight was going to be anyway, but still.
What's up?
And, look at all this. Look at all this shit.
Roll out.
All out.
Roll out. Roll out. Turn that shit down.
Fuck you. Fuck you, no.
Roll out. Yeah, you outvoted.
No, fuck you. Who's got the Bluetooth, bitch?
I had the Bluetooth in my car a second ago. You can hear me on bump, bump, bump.
I know, we heard you bumping, bro.
Bump, bump. Look at this. What the fuck's on the pizza?
Oh, look at all
yeah.
that thing. I was wondering where the last two went, and when I was taking the
I
dogs.
took them in my house for you guys to have at my house today.
I did eat 2 pepper slices.
You found it at my house?
Yeah.
I just took them. I took them
only
to my
took
house
2.
so you guys could have food at my place when you came over.
Also, I was actually weirdly enough kind of looking forward to those when I, woke up this morning. But I was,
Where'd they go?
yeah, I was like, I remember having them over there. I forgot to put them in the fridge. What happened?
Y'all
What?
went to bed and I realized they were still here. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take them home and they can eat them when they come over.
Yeah. Well, it was only me, but like I said, I only took 2 pepperoni slices.
That
So
kind of night.
fuck it, why not?
A blunt night.
Why not? Fuck it.
More like why, yeah. Why, yeah.
Why not? Yeah, exactly.
More like why, yeah. What happened with the fucking... Oh, for rolling? Yeah, thanks, man. Why, what's going on with Duffy's, man? You said you had some news
let me
for
tell
me.
you. So, I talked to Jess earlier tonight, and she said that her and other bartenders and her boss, like all of them were talking about potentially getting a part-time bar back, for Friday and Saturday specifically. And
You
I
can
told
still party and make money.
exactly. Yes. I literally told her, it's like, here, let me give you my info. And, you know, when I clocked out, it's like, here, here's my number, here's my email. You know, I'll let you, here's the ways you can contact with me. Just let me know first thing. Because she said, like, oh, yeah, I'll let you know. Just, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, fuck yeah. So basically, sounds like I'm a first come, first serve kind of thing. So.
Well, yeah, hustle then.
Exactly. I mean, and like I said, they're going to let me know. They'll call me up and stuff. I mean, so I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. Like I said, I went to the gas station for the app, but they didn't have any. And they're like, well, you could go look online, blah, blah. I was like, well, whatever. They probably just didn't want to deal with my ass or whatever. I don't know.
What spillage happened to this cap?
Oh, no.
That's cheese.
Oh, it is cheese here.
Just let Zukov lick it. Oh! You nasty!
I'm a stoner fuck, okay? Whatever.
Oh, that was nasty. That's some next level nasty.
Cheese, whatever. It's like Taco Bell cheese. Whatever.
I wouldn't lick anything on the surface of anything in this garage.
It's a fucking lid of a stoner.
Yeah, it probably fell on the ground at one point. It probably fell on the ground at one point.
Oh yeah, it got contaminated by like literal.
By literal so many things. Yeah. That's why you never give up, man. Never surrender. Never give up, never surrender, bro. Good things will happen with time. Keep on delving. Shit will roll along. You have good days, you have bad days, Just a law of averages. You know what I mean? I see you doing your dance. Why aren't you doing that in here? Why are you doing it in front of your doorway there for the neighborhood to see that ass? Yeah, I don't like this music. Sorry. I'm not feeling this. I like the guy. I know who he is, but I'm not listening to this right now. Like, fuck that. Like to roll out, roll the blunt, roll the weed out, to roll the blunt up. Hey, this is another good one. Yes, it is.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
I don't know Heidi. I don't know who a Heidi is, so you have to show me later. What you look like? Sorry, your guy was playing sad boy music, so I had to turn it off.
It's the random playlist. I could change it later.
More dead. There's confusion, disturbing the peace. There's illusion. We run in the streets. Bye to all you boys and broken diggers.
He's straight up paused it. He was like, no.
Thundered on the highway.
Oh, that's why. That would explain why.
Why I hope it never far sober. We're about to get ran the fuck over. Get out the way. Logan be driving like this sometimes. Sometimes.
I remember we were on the phone call, earlier, and you're like, "This tow truck, bitch, move, bitch! I gotta get out. You're getting out of the way now."
No, he was literally like sideways his whole thing,
and like in the middle of the road or something. Yeah. He had to like, fuck it, I'm just moving out of the way because
no, he moved a little and then he didn't go. So I was like, hey, I'm not waiting for you to go. I'm gonna go. It's not like this. It's just like, hey, I made me wait long enough, bitch. What I do, young, successful. That's true.
Ooh, look at this little slut boy.
I'm a big side. You doing?
Well.
Nasty feet away from my beard. Ah! That's why I don't like you doing that, dude. You always try to manhandle your dog in your lap. I hate it. He does it all the time. And
Is there any
more problems happen than good happen from it. Legit.
What? Like the phone literally flipped for a second. Oh my lord, the end of the world.
All this could have fallen. My phone could have fucked my phone up, fucked all the beers up, could have bomb water all over me. This could have fallen all over the place. Yeah.
Fucking, none of it. Yeah.
But you know what he's gonna do. You're the higher intelligent life form here. You know better. You know how he's gonna react. Like Vito,
Right now,
Vito
right here, he's chilling.
Normally he don't want to, but he's chilling actually. He likes it right now.
Let's give him the ribs.
Normally he's like, let me go. Fuck you, Dad. I don't like this. I'm too old. I'm not a baby anymore.
And he still loves those, like, you know, coddles. I mean,
Sometimes,
it depends on how I treat him a little bit. If I'm just doing this, he's like, I love it.
I think he just is an
Give him
animal
those
who has
nicknames.
moods like we do. Sometimes he's in the mood, sometimes he's not. He not gonna like that. You tell him, move, bitch, and start moving him around all shit. He just likes,
He's fine.
he
Look
likes
at him.
to chill.
Yeah,
He likes it
dude,
chill.
he's chilling. He's fine. I know how to deal with his little ass. Look at him. I mean, you can't
Sometimes.
tell me that he's just
Sometimes he
blissed
do.
out right now. Look, oh my lord. You can't tell me he's blissed out right now. I mean, oh my
not
lord.
like that. He normally not as accepting of this. He's just like, Dad, I do not consent to this
It
love
just depends
rape.
how he feels, and he's
Stop love
look
raping
at him.
me.
He's literally hugging my arm. He's like, please, oh my god.
Stop love raping me.
No, please keep love raping me. I love you so many.
Jazzy and Vito, when they do that means they want you to stop.
Not for him. That's actually a way for him to like keep my arm close to
He's
him.
saying, he's trying to tell you.
No,
like,
well, for him, it's
like
the opposite.
grabbing you, saying,
I mean,
hey.
no, for him, it's literally the opposite. He literally wants me to keep my.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
see,
going on.
like, look, I'll try to pull my arm away, and then he's like, no. Yeah, see, he like wants me to keep his arm right here. Like, he wants the belly rubs. He loves it.
Impressive, so
Yeah,
cool.
he's like, boom.
He's so impressive. Yeah,
I'll let you
plenty
down.
of that
Be a
for
good
weed-
punk.
for a blunt. That's plenty.
Oh yeah, knocked everything over. Yeah, everything literally got knocked over right there. Oh my lord.
One time.
Lord,
This is like, you're using this as if it's like exemplary. That's not how this usually goes.
well, that's normally how it. Well, the rare few times
I've
because
been here every day for months. That's not how this usually
you
goes.
should see how it went. Like, especially during the afternoon days. Like, I always am like cuddling him over here. I mean, it's never usually an issue until I get really, really crossfaded. And even then, I kind of am. But hey, you know, wasn't bad. Now he just wants. Now he wants to get loved more. Oh, that's why. Because you didn't get your treat yet.
Talk to me.
Hold on,
Let me tell you something.
Pop. Oh my
You
god.
know you want me, baby.
You psycho.
I just think I want you too.
You crackhead.
I think I love you, baby. I give you love you too. I can raise you, girl.
This is literally a crackhead. Look at this. He's literally on crack. What the fuck? Oh my god.
He's hunting. Oh, he had treats. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm here to rescue you. I'm here to save you, girl. Come play in Shady's world. You drive me crazy.
Bitch,
You make me hurt. Man. You know that girl Valentina? That Matt Park?
Good
We're going
boy.
out. It's official.
Good boy.
And I got a hold of her today. I actually raised her a little more via text.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I did a good job. We're going to go out Tuesday.
Supposed to be jailbroken.
I texted her.
It was supposed to be
she didn't
jailbroken.
get back to me. I think because she's like, who's this rando texting me? How'd this person get my number?
Yeah.
And then I sent today, 3 days later, I'm like, hey, you didn't respond to me. I thought I'd hit you up again. Like, maybe we could go out this Tuesday just in case you don't remember who I am. Here's a couple photos of me. And then she loved the photo. She's like, oh, you're that guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so she remembered my face. She don't remember my name. But, yeah. I was telling her about, like, all the ways I thought she was attractive that night in detail. And she was like, wow, you remember all those details about me? Like, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the bow in her hair and shit. Like, she's like, wow, guys are not like you usually. You remember all the details. You must be a legit dude. Like, it was good. It was a good interaction, man. And I thought she was black, but she's Puerto Rican, I think.
She's Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Which is,
Latina.
yeah, Puerto Ricans are part black, though.
Oh yeah, I mean they're mixed. Yeah.
They have a slave and Hispanic mixed roots.
All right.
Yeah, just
Hey, shit. You crackhead.
Oh,
You crack whore.
I guess we just fucked you again, then.
Yep. That's how that went.
You are literally a crack whore. Oh my god, those eyeballs literally speak crackhead. You're a crackhead. Look at you. Oh my god. You're psychotic.
Yeah, my dogs don't even go that crazy for treats.
Dude, you should see.
They don't get in your face like that. They'll just sit there all pretty.
Well, Vito
They're
will,
like,
but
"What,
not for
pretty?"
treats. Yeah, he's way different.
Vito doesn't-
Jazzy's like the most well-behaved dog out of all three of them.
Oh yeah.
She's the most sweetest little thing. Like,
She's so
I
easy.
made those two pepperoni
It's so
pieces.
easy.
I know, she literally sat there like, you're giving me a treat. She just sat there so cute with her little ears up like, got a treat.
Can I have that fucking crust?
Can I have that meat? The pepperoni? Yeah, so, yeah. And then this whole fucker, and Vito too sometimes, will try to like assault me for the food. Oh, you especially. You are a crackhead. You are a spoiled shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, you're laying down a little bit right there on my lap. Yeah, that's right. You're going to be a patient boy. You're going to sit there and stare at this thing like a withdrawal fucking fit addy and just stare at it.
I've never had an apple blunt before. Apple flavor.
Ooh, little cider citrus, you know, a little flavor. Nice.
See how good this hits.
You dog.
Lay back that. Get near me.
Come here.
Yeah, stop, man. It's crazy.
Make sure he stays patient. Stay. Hey, focus. Stay.
Dude, did you see how,
Stay. Hold on. Stay. Wait, it fell on my head. I meant, what? Stay. Stay. Hey, focus. Stay. 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 You were supposed to crash that.
did you see how Heidi was all kissing on me tonight?
I'm falling over a lot tonight.
Who the fuck is Heidi?
She's an older woman that is at Duffy's as a regular, but she gets way too fucked up by the time I even show up. And I think she's like a really hardcore alcoholic, to be honest. Like, cause like by the time you and I get there,
She has the hugest crush on me and Justin.
I bet. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like a minor crush too, because she likes me and my dog a lot too, because she'll talk to me and my dog a lot and be like, "I love your dog."
She was trying to get me to go back to her place and fuck her tonight.
You dodged a bullet, man, because that would not have been good. Not because she would have done anything, negatively towards you, but she would have been like,
She got problems.
yeah, you would have been like, what the fuck, like. You got all these issues, but also she would have been like, maybe the next day be like, who the fuck? How did I get you over here? Remember, we
Exactly.
did. Yeah, it just wouldn't be good. That's why I'm like, especially when it comes to women who tend to be a little too fucked up, even if they're flirty, I just avoid that because who knows if, they're not necessarily, if they were sober, consenting to what they're trying to do. I mean, maybe they are when they're drunk, but that's the problem. Like, they're not themselves, so to speak, at that point anymore. Yeah. And why risk that? That's why me and Jazz, never fucking got
She was
together.
trying to put She was trying to put her hands down my pants at the bar.
I noticed that. And that's where my stream was. And that's why I kind of took my stream for a little bit while I was talking to Talk for a while. Because I was like, she's over there, like, literally being handsy with you. I don't want an unintentional, like, TOS or whatever. I didn't want that unintentionally, so I just grabbed that. But she also grabbed my drink multiple times. She literally would just, like, yoink it from my hand. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I was like, that's my drink. She's not drinking out of it. She's just taking it and putting it down. Maybe because it's near empty, but still, it's like, what are you? Don't touch another person's drink. I mean, it doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a little like.
Unless you're bringing it to them.
I wasn't. That's the thing. I was just holding on to it, and she would just yoink it. Or, we were at the table. The first time it happened, we were all hanging out, on the table, and she just kind of grabbed it and put it near her end and never touched it. I think she was meaning to, like, turn it, back at the bar, but...
No, she was getting ready to take a sip, and I said, that's not your drink.
Yeah, and I was like, hell, yeah, that's why I was... And maybe that's why she, grabbed mine when it was near empty, when I was about to refill it the second time. Because she wanted to take the last little bit before I got it. It's like, no, you're way too fucked up anyway. Especially what happened, with her having to go in the Uber. I was watching her just on the virtual to make sure she was okay. Because I was like, she literally had like the bartender, Jess, and like 3 or 4 other people escorting her into the, Uber. And the bartender was talking to the Uber driver, I'm assuming letting them know and being like, she's really fucked up. You might have to help her to her door or something, blah, blah, blah. Here's like, a tip or something. I'm assuming some shit like that. I don't know. I mean, but, she's a really sweet woman, but Jesus Christ, she is, especially the last, like, month I've seen her, she gets way too fucked up. And that's coming from a guy that likes to socially drink, too. Like, fucking hell, man. That's, like, she goes way too fucking hard. She needs to, I don't know what's going on in her life, I really don't, but she needs to figure some shit out. That's for sure. It's kind of sad. I mean, I don't want her, to be in that position where she's getting too fucked up to even leave, and she has to have people help her. That's sad.
She kept telling me, it's like, Saturday night to get fucked up. Sunday!
And maybe for her, just, it's out of her league now. I mean, I think, it's just, the age just takes its toll, especially for her.
You want to do karaoke every day?
I know there are places like Kenton Club does it every day. The Trap does, yeah, and Kenton Club also.
Yeah, fuck Kenton Club.
I'm not a fan of it either. I'm just saying because I know they do.
Ass, exclusive hipster fucking vegan fucking food place.
Well, hold on. You want to know why I don't like it? It's mostly because of the crowd. I actually do like the people that run the place, but the crowd that goes there,
like fucking vegans.
Yeah, because one time, the last time I was there, I was by I was by myself the last time I went there, and I was about to sign up, for a, KJing or whatever, and this one couple literally went up to me like, excuse me, can you get the fuck out of the way so we can watch our friend, sing? Excuse me, bitch. I was like, who the fuck are you? I was like, whoa, I'm about to sign up for karaoke. Like,
literally the same thing happened to me.
Yeah, I was being respectful. I was like, sorry, I'll just move over here.
I'm at the front because Tyler's my friend. And they're like, you're too tall. You need to get the fuck out the way so I can watch this person. And I'm like, this is my best friend.
I know, what?
It
doesn't
matter if I'm tall or
some
short.
weird.
I get to be at the front supporting my boy. Yeah, him on.
And there are some weird, like, narcissistic fucks there. That's why, last time I was there, I even mentioned on the group chat the last time I was there, which was like earlier this year. I was like, low-key, fuck that place. I don't want to go there again because honestly, people do not vibe with me there. The bartender and the KJ, those people do because they have seen me before. I have been there multiple times in the past, but the crew that happened to be there that night when I was like, showed up for a little KJ just because I wanted to do a little karaoke or whatever, I had spare money. Like, I bought a drink, signed up for one song, in between getting fucked on, basically just literally merely existing, just standing right next to the fucking, line. There was literally a line, and I was like, I'm right in line. I'm with these other people. Like, I mean, so how in the fuck I'm in your way when I'm in line? Blame the fucking, people that want to sign up for karaoke, including me, I guess, but like, don't single my ass out. I mean, it's
Exactly.
like, and also blame the venue too. Like, I mean, maybe you're sitting in the wrong spot. There's other spaces that are available. Maybe stand up, walk somewhere out. Like, there's other ways that you could deal with the situation besides fucking shit on me. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really like that space anymore.
All right.
But that's why I love all the other characters. That's why I love
shitting on Kitten Club.
It's not the bar specifically. It's just the people that I like to go there.
Yeah, but that is the bar.
I will say at least the people that are the bartenders or the KJ. I have talked to them a lot, and they're cool.
They if the people suck, it don't matter if the staff.
Then the
cool.
vibe sucks, and the vibe sucks. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter who the people are there.
My best friend, and I'd go there.
Yeah, I could literally be best friend. I could literally be best friends with one of the bartenders, and I still want it. Because it's the people there. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like to go to Duffy's, because it's not only a safe space and a really cool place, and a lot of cool people, but the KJs are fucking amazing. Bartenders, are fucking great. It's a very fucking safe space and a really great space.
That's Kelsey with the Jeep.
Dude, she is fucking seriously cute as fuck, dude. Show him, because I don't think he's seen Kelsey yet.
That's a chick from Duffy.
She has that big roaring Jeep too. She's.
Oh, that's the girl.
Yeah, she's pretty cute. Yeah, she was there tonight.
That's probably not a good thing that old bitch is rubbing up on you. Then she probably caught a sight of that, and now that's not good.
Oh, Kelsey kept on giving me the weird eye after that old lady was sitting.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that ain't good. Yeah.
You gotta stand up for yourself more, man.
I would say, next time you talk to her, just be like, she was trying to kind of flirt with me, and I was like, well, I'm dealing with my shit, sure, but I realized how she was way too fucked up and this and that or whatever. I ain't doing that ever again. I think next time you talk to her, just let her know, never again kind of shit. Because if she was kind of giving you that little weird eyeball thing.
This was him last night.
Oh, with the fight? Dude, man.
No, not with the fight. Listen. With a little bit of...
Getting hot up in here.
Yeah, that's
getting hot up in here. Pour some sugar on me.
I was going to do that, and I was going to skip to that tonight.
Damn. There was just too many people on the list. I mean, because there was a few songs that I got skipped on, but, it's okay just because there's so many fucking people singing, tonight.
We'll smoke that a little bit. I'm going to have a cigarette first.
For sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. There you go, sir. And I feel like
Thank you, sir. It's all right. It's getting hot in here.
getting hot up in here. So take my clothes off now. Those jello?
I only had two, and we already had them.
Oh, why would you tell me about it and then not?
Well, that was for I didn't really know if you were going to show up or not. To me, I called you literally.
How you get jello shots? I always.
All right, lesson learned. I'll make sure to get 3 next time.
Damn.
Next, I'm sorry.
I was looking forward to that.
We should have saved them now. Damn, now I feel bad. Oh.
I should have just asked Tess for 2 more because I closed the patio outside.
What the fuck, man? Hindsight is a bit. Captain Hindsight, you motherfucker!
So now she owes me.
Just use that as a way to kind of put a priority on me getting there.
Become the Duffman boys.
Dude, imagine if use that as a way to hook me up over there. Because let's say I do get a job there, dude. I could probably hook y'all. I could probably hook motherfuckers up. Yeah. Not all the time, but at least maybe once a night kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's on me, for the night, blah, blah, blah. I could take a $7 cut, out of my, weekly checkout, just to hook up my boys, for one night.
You just, hey, Andrew, can I have 2 jello shots? And you're like, yeah, sweet. Maybe you bring me 3.
So it's 2 for $3 or 3 for $3.
I mean, Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink, nudge,
No,
nudge.
you know what? Let's not even try that. We're having a safe way. Let's just never have.
I'm not. Yeah, that's why I say wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's not even bother with that until I really, truly get like good with them. Because I could probably ask and be like, hey, every now and then, as long as I like write it down or like make a note of it, you know, on the house. Because bartenders have done on the house for me in the past, including jellies, you know, as well. So, I mean, I could probably do that as long as one, I get a bartender's license for sure. But for two, as long as I'm there enough to where I think they might be okay with that, even if it is like what, $2-3 or whatever, you know, out of my paycheck. I mean, big lump.
A couple days ago, I looked at my bank account and I was like $800 short of what I thought I had. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I tracked the transactions and it looked like, yeah, that's actually what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
OnPoint had like a glitch when it came to my paycheck. It said the paycheck came in, but it didn't come in. It didn't add into the actual full amount.
So it's like pending. It
wasn't.
It shows up, but it's not
there. No, it's already there. Other transactions above it.
But it actually didn't go through.
I guess, but it says it did. Like it shows the increase of $789 or whatever. And then today, I checked my shit, and it's like a whole $800 more than it was yesterday.
Huh.
And I was like legit sad about that. I was like, Mom, it's been such a hard month money-wise. I got fucked. Like, And I was like, fuck, man, I might not even pay off the car loan after I get the check back from the fucking total car. And I'm still going to have to pay that fucking car off while I'm fucking not even having it. That 800 goes a long way, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually right where I projected I was going to be at the end of the month.
That's good.
I projected I had
Silver lining.
I projected I'd have about 3,700 in the account, and then I would probably have some cash in my wallet. I'd be close to 4,000, which is right about where I'm at now.
Well, that's good. I mean, honestly, silver lining.
I got 244 in my pocket right now.
Hell yeah.
And I got 50 in my SoFi account. So that's basically 300 plus, 370 something. Then you take the tickets out of that, and then I'm back down to 3,800. But I was anticipating buying the tickets, so I'm right where I thought I'd be, Oh! That was a really good shot.
That was a good one. It bounced a little in there.
He had
Kobe.
He had the backspin on it too, like the basketball.
Did a little basketball spin on that bitch.
Watch me.
Kobe, boo. Yeah.
Mystical goes so hard.
I feel great.
I felt pretty good too. Especially after tonight. I'm pretty happy about tonight.
Send it!
Yeah. I'm so glad that, just let me know about, the sitch over there with the Duffmans.
Shake that ass! Watch yourself! Shake that ass! Watch yourself! Shake that ass! Watch yourself!
My stick in my hand. My foot in your ass, Steve.
Get it lower!
I'm effervescent and I'm fucking pressing asses. The
Oh, yeah!
What the fuck?
There's a stripper pole in here. You see this?
I know.
Oh, now I gotta tell you this fucking story now. So I was with August and Keegan. This is the high school fucking punk days.
Oh, back in the day.
Like at 18, and we go back to these strippers' houses that we met at the punk show.
The stripper's house. Oh,
No,
shit.
strippers, they all live together in a house.
Damn. Okay. All right. Okay.
August has like a fucking full broken ass leg, got hit by a car, got a fucking $11,000 settlement for it. That's why that summer was lit, because they had so much fucking money.
Nice.
And they just spent it all on drugs and alcohol. They did. They spent like $10,000 on fucking for a year, like on drugs and alcohol, bro.
I mean, weirdly enough, base question mark?
Anyways, so we're there chilling with these strippers and other strippers that we didn't even meet before. Like 5 strippers. They're all
live together.
They all do drugs, like hard drugs.
Oh.
Okay, so they're going in and out of like the bedroom to do drugs, and we're all
Snow methies and everything else in between.
we're all pretty like they do drugs from time to time. Keegan and his brother, you know, like they'll partake.
Yeah, I know
like,
Keegs, yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm straight up boy. I'm gonna be drinking and smoking my blunt after blunt.
Yep.
And they're like boys do not the stripping pole. Y'all don't. They were gone so long. Eventually, one time they went back, and they were all laughing and giggling, doing like I don't know, tongue or something in there. And fucking August gets up on the stripping pole with his broken legs. And tries to like on
Hell yeah,
and then
dude.
he tried to swing on him with a broken leg. And he snapped the whole stripping pole from the ceiling.
Oh my god.
And he swung with it.
Oh my god.
And then we have these 5 crazy fucking high on
Cracked out fucking
like,
coked out.
what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, get August up. And we're getting beat up while we're getting August up.
You smacked on. Why are you trying to get him up?
5 bitches beating on me and Keegan. We're trying to get August off the floor. He's a full cast leg. Like his whole leg is just a fucking cast. We're trying to get him on his feet, get him his crutches and shit, and get him out of there. He's up the whole time, all the way out the door, dude. Just getting beat up by 5 strippers.
Oh my god! Getting beat up by like 5 coked head, cracked out strippies.
They're practice pool. Like they have their own pool. They're practicing their strip moves before work. Like,
oh my god. Dude, that's probably the best story of the week so far, honestly. Oh my god, that holy shit.
I lived a life.
That was the peak story right there. Of the month, honestly. Like holy shit.
I'm like,
oh my god.
Where the fuck do we go? Like what's the move after that? Like, what's the move? So empty. I don't know what song to play. It's like
what the fuck?
In silence to nowhere. We're like, where are we going? What do we do now?
Oh my god, I haven't laughed this hard in a minute. Oh my god.
Fucking drank on the porch, just like, well, that was.
So when I was sleeping at Silverado, I had that same similar story.
Oh shit.
My stage name was Cowboy, so they called me and Bradley up.
Oh, Brad too? Oh, he was too? Oh shit.
So me and Brad were doing this whole role play with the fucking roof and shit like that.
Oh, nice.
I was quite enjoying whipping them.
You're a cowboy, so that you gotta enjoy it.
Little Indiana Jones, little cowboy.
So I'm sitting there spinning on the fucking pole while he's sitting there whipping me in the ass. He's
Oh,
like, well, let's just give me a hard on, daddy. And I'm spinning faster and faster. The pole comes down. Whacks him in the head. We both walked out of there with $3,000 apiece.
nice.
Yeah, you
Fuck
should.
yeah. Oh, dude, that's the best night right
And
there.
Silverado didn't make you pay for the stripper pole either. They're like, well, it's just
Well, it happened, I guess. They got us $3,000 for tips, so fuck it. Put us some money tonight.
The last dance.
Shit, you're kind of making me want to do a little bit. God damn it, you motherfucker. Because I know I got some moves. I can bust a move or two, and it's like, motherfucker.
I'll pay $100 to give you a
I'll bring the bag of weed. You can
They
bring the bottle
gotta
of
show me test
wine.
results and be clean. Or else, no bueno. They gotta prove it.
Never done a blowjob in the day, dude, so I wouldn't know what it's like.
Well, I'm paying so I would know, but it's like, I mean, I won't do it unless I know for a fucking fact they're clean. And also, I actually kind of find them attractive and kind of think they're cute or something. Beyond that, I'll be like, unless they give me a fuck you amount of money, hundo, that depends on their attractiveness. If they're actually pretty attractive, sure. But if they're kind of like, I'm a big boy, kind of, And it's like, you might have to fork a little. I'm going to do some barter, like Fallout, like, get a 45 barter skill. And I'm like, nah, you're going to have to, like, give me a little bit more something.
$500 to fuck the dude in the ass.
Well, that's okay.
I don't know what I just heard. I
did it.
I heard some different shit.
Well,
I kind of overheard.
For a straight boy, I mean, shit. I'm actually kind of genuinely impressed. I mean, fuck.
I'm bisexual, dude.
Oh, really? I thought you were straight.
No, I'm
Bi.
Really? I genuinely didn't fucking know. So
Didn't know.
I find guys that have muscles attractive.
All right.
okay,
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
can see that. Yeah, I'm the same way a little bit. It's either that or like femboy twin kind of
Gotta
guys.
get that money,
One or the other. There's no in between.
I fucking
Go get that money, man.
Okay.
Go get that money, man.
I can see. Well, damn.
Now you know something about me that you never knew.
Well, hey, mad respect, actually, because I generally didn't think you were. I thought you were just a straight boy. So
That's why he could tell Danny wanted to fuck you. He had the intuition on that.
yeah, and that's why I'm not.
Y'all gonna need to. When I go to Duffy's, then you're gonna have to help me like move away from Gannon and stuff. Cause I feel like that dude's gonna try and
If
come
he-
for me.
Well, if
He's gonna
he's
try
there
and come
again,
for me.
He was there Friday night, and then he only had one drink and left.
probably because
Probably lost his
how long
job
was he
and
there?
everything.
Oh
He
yeah,
has a warrant
and-
out for his rest.
yeah, he has a warrant out for his yeah. So he
He
probably.
wasn't there for very long.
Well, I know this much because he was telling us the last time he was here when he tried to start a fight with his ass and shit. When you were asleep, like he said he had like this class the next morning when he was
He had
here,
to pass the test, or he's going to
like
jail.
an empathy test, or he had a
You
warrant.
guys are telling me all about that.
Yeah, and it's like I can see why now he's in hiding, but he want to have like maybe one more drink, maybe do a few more songs, like still do his usual, but he can't really spend any money anymore.
Boy, still can.
Yeah, while it's still exactly, yeah. So I think he was doing the last little hoorah, But next week, I'll actually be genuinely shocked. if
I
he's
don't
there.
want to beat people's ass.
I don't
Unless
either,
have to.
unless there's that PDF file guy from last night.
Smell good with the apple.
I can't even smell it.
What? Who?
Skeletor.
Skeletor? Okay.
Because the motherfucking cops. Something's hurting on the tree. So the motherfuckers don't see me.
All right. That's phlegm buildup. Let's lung
I'm
butter.
trying to get rid of all that shit.
Yeah, I got a little bit of something, from probably when you were a little sick for a minute, but him and I probably had a little something, but
Fuck it.
I'm doing way better than I was early this morning, that's for sure. I was actually kind of surprised I was able to do some of the songs I was able to do, especially with my like kind of going up high. Like I was kind of shocked about that. I was like, okay, my voice is kind of back a little bit. All right. I mean, it ain't anymore, but at least when it matter.
Nobody.
Hey,
Nobody.
little butt. Oh, you stretch bean. Oh my God, look at you. You stretch. Oh.
I can still see you, asshole.
He's squirming himself like a cat.
Zuka.
He's squirming himself like a cat. He's just licking his leg, trying to stick his leg out like a cat. He's like, I must lick my leg. Mwah. I'm a cat, but I can't, so it has to be like this. Mwah, mwah.
Don't hit it so fast and hard to make it canoe. You gotta bop, so it burns even. When you pull hard, you're literally pulling the canoe through.
Why are you trying to do that?
I know, I'm just telling you. It's just,
Oh.
so it's not quite even.
I'm not hitting that.
Why?
You sure?
Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna pass the fuck out.
All right.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, like it might hype you up more, honestly. You don't want to hate that smells like ass. You're like, it smells shitty. You got apple.
No, I just don't want to hit it and go to bed early.
Okay. Yeah, weed seems to put him out. You do seem to fall. Weed kind of does make him sleepy.
Yeah.
Not
It
me.
takes care of my anxiety. Once my anxiety comes down, I get tired, and then I go to bed.
See, I'm the opposite. I smoke.
I'm kind of the same way a little bit. I mean, I'm such a daily stoner that it, doesn't really affect me so much, but it does help the anxiety.
For me, I have to smoke some weed, and then I need to drink some beer because I smoked some weed, and now I'm anxious.
I've been smoking all night.
You have been smoking a lot lately. I have not. I smoke once in a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
There's a guy I get gas from on the way here, and he's like the late night guy. He's got a nectar hat on. Like, I know he's a stoner. He has some really good music. I go in there and talk to him all the time, but he was going to smoke a joint with me outside because I was telling him about like how I used to dab every day, like it was a cigarette, you know?
Dude, dab.
And he was like, well, that's what he said. He's like, my tolerance is so high. Me smoking this joint is like a cigarette. It's going to be gone in like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was me. That was me. I'm like, I was you.
I remember.
I told him, I'm like, I was you.
Remember we had the nectar collector and we would like do this little
That's
dab
cool.
and like back in college. Have similar classes and have like the same time
after
off.
class, taking fucking dab.
Hang out Overlook Park.
I wish I had a dab pen instead of having to carry weed on me.
Shit.
What?
I'm gonna have to invest in a nectar collector and maybe do some dabs myself again. As at least that's a way to like slowly but surely get back into it.
I don't know.
Is it me or is it hot as fucking you?
Might just be you. I'm pretty nice and comfortable actually.
It's all right. It's not cold in here anymore. It's definitely warmer. It's definitely warmer tonight than it's been because of the rain.
Yeah, because of the rain and the clouds. Yeah.
Dude,
It's like 44 out right now.
Enjoy it because
It's gonna get cold as fuck pretty soon. Yeah, it's gonna be cold as fuck pretty soon.
Turns to ice.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about it. I'd rather it be dry and then be snowy versus like cold and then rainy and then it gets snowy because then all that ice shows up, and that's fucked. That's no bueno.
Okay, you're right, but you're also wrongish. Okay. Tomorrow it's gonna be 44, but with a low.
I mean, I'm not saying like when it comes to the upcoming weather, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying when it comes
tomorrow's
to
gonna be real cold night. It is. You're right, but the rest of the days it's gonna be somewhat warmer than it's been. Like the next week, like 41 at night. 41 at night's not that bad for December, you know. It is going to be a little cold for a day or two, and then it's going to be just cloud cover and rain for a while.
See, I'm kind of glad.
It's going to be
Me and
rain.
my ex we're not together because I'd be sleeping in her car.
This is better.
better crash surf over here.
And it almost like I feel like because you're going places and doing things, it gives you more opportunity for jobs and ideas, you know?
Yeah.
Especially
You're
being
more
close to
active
the
now.
climate, you know, as
You're
well.
not just sitting here waiting for your bitch, you know? You were doing that when I first met him. He
Yeah.
used to be active as hell now since she broke up with her. He's all over the place. So I'm just going to go to Portland on an adventure and then walk around with this crackhead for fucking like an hour and a half. Like,
Well, that wasn't intentional, but it was kind of like a fun story either
you
way,
have little
though.
adventures every
Yeah,
day.
you have a little fun
I
adventures.
might go to Portland tomorrow. I don't know.
I might join you, honestly. I mean, just for the hell of it.
Depending on how fucked up I get
Dog,
tonight.
you got to take care of my dog.
I mean, I can go over there. There's a bus ride over there, you know, from Portland. The 14.
Well, I get off at 11.
14.
tomorrow. I get off at 11.
All right.
So just hang out. Y'all come to my house. Hang out at my place. I get off at 11. I'll be there at 11:30.
Okay. Oh, yeah, actually, that ain't a bad idea.
I'm only
Not a
doing
good idea at all.
No, I'm working at 5 to it's a 6-hour shift. Cover.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Then I won't leave his place. I'll just wait for him to wake up again. Like I did today.
Well, no, wake him up because he wakes up too
At
late.
least at 2. Like by 2, at
He
least.
keep waking up too late. I'll call him. I'm like, or the
Well,
walking
today I actually woke up pretty decently, but like
so that was he said he would be there as I'm leaving to work. That you were like an hour and a half late,
well, I mean,
and that was the phone call. Then you had to make your way over. You're probably only hanging out with the dogs for 2.5 hours tonight.
no, it was about like from us. It was about 8, 9, and then about 9:30. So about like 2.5. Oh, okay, yeah, 2.5.
I just said.
Well, I mean, hey, I gave them a walk, and they love the fact that I was there anyway. And
Yeah,
Vito,
that 2.5 hours is important.
Vito is obsessed with me. I swear that dog is obsessed with me. He's like, oh, my brother, I smell him on you, and you're a friendly boy. I love you. Oh, please, walk me. Do this back.
He probably thinks that you're trying to replace him. I think Vito thinks that his existence is to replace Vito.
Well, maybe there's a jealousy potentially, but Vito loves the fuck out of me, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
he's just such a sweet boy. I love him. I mean, I'll
So
cuddle
his
with him.
other brother, Willie. Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Big Willie.
He's big as mama. He like a 75-pounder. All black Jazzy. 75 Jazzy. A 75-pound Jazzy with more of a wolf face. Like
I knew you
Vito,
were gonna want a little toke.
I'll show you. I'll show a picture.
Yeah, show it.
They don't have wolf face. Vito and
Yeah, it
Jazz-
has like a little silly little like puppy German Shepherd face.
Yeah, but
This goofy little face.
most of them are black with border collie face. All black border collie. You got these skinny ass. They got like the pit bull German Shepherd face
Yeah.
with the round, with the big jowl.
I mean, the only thing border collie about him is probably like, a little bit of his tail and
his legs.
his eyes and legs. Yeah, the leg and the fur at
Got
least
the frame.
a little bit.
It's a quarter border collie.
Yeah. He's mostly Sheppy, Border Collie, and then like 11% American Bully abouts. So.
Yeah, man, but Big Willie's big.
Oh, well, hence Big Willie. He's a big boy.
He's the only one.
I can only imagine his Willie is insanely huge if he's Big Willie on top of being Big Willie.
Neutered. So
That don't matter.
it does.
Oh, well, for the testosterone, sure, but at least for
Willie's
like,
coming out.
I mean-
full force.
well, it ain't gonna happen anymore because he's neutered. But like before then, I'm sure it was like, "Bro, I'm a Big Willie now,
But he got
motherfucker."
neutered as a young boy. So.
Yeah. Well, Vito and him, they're not. Yeah.
Different deal.
Yep.
This is a different dog.
I'm actually kind of shocked. He's, for being unneutered, he's not
Vito
very.
too. Vito humped a bitch for the first time. What the fuck?
And he loves to do that. Like
Vito
he's,
did that for the first time.
and I've had to deal with that with him for a while.
Crazy.
I think maybe it's just because of
I
their
used to always
temperament.
brag about Vito. I'm like, Vito never humps. Remember I said
And
that?
then,
They're like, wait, he's got his balls. I don't know how I feel about your dog with balls. And I'm like, oh, he's a sweet boy. He don't
He's a
hunt
sweet
no one.
boy, yeah.
He don't bite no one. He don't hunt no one. He just a dog. He really is. But
that's
then
how he is.
Vito
But every
humped a
now and
bitch.
then, well, Zukov will do the same. Look,
Vito,
thank
my
fuck.
dog literally humped this bitch ass blonde girl.
She was on her period, and I think it's the hormones
So
and
my
the
roommate-
hormones
remember my
and the
roommate
blood
had a
and
party
shit.
Without me, and we got noise complaints because of it. You know what I'm talking about? I was talking about having a party of our type friends that night at the house, and he took that as party.
And he just wanted,
And
it
then-
got
and then
peer
the-
pressured by Austin or
This is
whatever.
what's fucked, right? We're leaving the bar together with him from Heritage, right? And we're like, what do we say? Hey, man, we're not doing no party. We're going
We're
back
going
to
to back
Andrews.
my place, and you can go hang out with Austin or whatever.
No, we
and
told
do your
Marcus
thing.
to come hang out with us.
Yeah, we're like, hey,
And then
swing
you
by
know what
our
he told
place.
me he was going to do? He was going to go to Winco, get some food, and chill and go to bed. That's what he told me.
Yeah,
And then how do you go from that plan?
from hanging out with Marcos or fucking Austin because he peer pressured you.
How do you do that?
Because he's a little bitch boy, honestly. I love Marcus,
15
but
years old.
dude, he will concede so easily.
This is why
I've done that
you
to
know
him.
why he-
I've made him concede
No,
really
no.
easily.
No, shh, quick.
And I hate that,
You know what?
honestly, because he shouldn't do that.
15-year-old, right? What is the 15-year-old? They have a party behind your back. But they do it because you're their dad, and they don't call you and let you know there's a party because they look at you like your dad instead of as roommate and friend. Maturity level.
And you're seeking their fucking alcohol, too, behind their back, too. At least if you're a 15-year-old
Huh?
behind your dad.
What? No, I'm talking about me. I'm dad.
Well, I know. I'm saying, like,
He's
in the
treating me
literal
like
sense.
I'm going to have a party because my dad's gone.
I'm saying in the
You know
literal
what I
sense,
mean?
because there are,
That's
like,
basically what
there are
happened.
literally teenagers who
He
will,
told
like,
me he was
find
gonna
their
go
dad's
home,
liquor
get some
cabinet
food
and
from
will
Winco, go
fucking
to
use that
bed.
as a way to have a
And then
party
I
with their
come
friends
home at
and
6
sneak that
a.m.
shit away.
There's a full party. I came home from here to my house. Full party, bro. It's a fucking full, like 7, 10 people.
That's what I call a backstabber.
Yeah, and then I'm like, hey, I know all of them. I know them all personally, so it's okay. Because I'm like, I know these people. That made it okay. At least you brought people I know. But why didn't you call or text? You know? Let me know what's happening in my own past.
For real.
And you didn't have permission. He didn't. You know what I mean? I was like, you need to like clear that with me. You know, I'm going somewhere else. I'm not going to be there to help you host. See, he's so dumb. He gets fucked up at the party. When it's your own house, you got to be the most sober go-to there.
Exactly.
In case there's fights, in case, whatever wrong.
Or if anything gets broken.
Yeah, you're literally like, hey, man. And you're also the guy who needs to like call it and let everyone know, like, yep, about 3:30. It's time for people to chill for a half hour, and then we all love each other and go. You know, that's a reasonable request. You know, you just do it like that. But Marcus, he don't have that.
All are missing the worst cartoon in the history of cartoons.
The worst?
Yeah.
Why would I want to watch it if it's the worst?
Because
it's bad. You said it's the worst. I'm glad I'm not watching it then.
Real though.
Yeah, if it's that bad.
you want to watch it because it is that bad.
Comedy Central.
Where the fuck did Andrew go? Is he taking that big of a piss?
That's what he said he was doing.
He's taking a shit. He's taking a shit, bro.
Oh, he walked out this way. No, I can't see.
I came into my house. My roommate had party down. And I was like, what the fuck, motherfucker? This motherfucker, that motherfucker, all these motherfuckers. But I came into this energy at my house. So, like, I actually happen to see all of you, but it is 6:30 in the morning in my house. Yeah, I kind of was like, I'm going to be cool with y'all for about 15 minutes and chill. And it's like, how you doing? How you doing? All right, cool. Marcus, what the fuck? Yeah, come in the kitchen. I need to talk to you. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we need to get these bitches out soon. Right? Then I talked to him for another 15 minutes or so. Because I'm just too nice. Okay? And people already know and like, I'm going to not be like, get the fuck out of my house. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm glad to see you. This is good. Pretty late though. You know? I'm thinking I'm going to tell Marcus to tell everybody to leave soon. You know? And they're like, oh yeah, that's totally reasonable. They're like, oh yeah, cool. I like cleared the plan with the group too. I make sure everybody was okay with my decision. You know what I mean? Because I'm not nice. You know? But I was supposed to just be fucking passing out when I came home that night. All right, I am so fucking tired and kind of fucked up. You know? I was trying to go to bed. That was when Caesar came over, remember? You know how you'll crash out? I was crashing, but I had to drive somebody home, remember? Yeah. And I was trying to that. I was like, give me another little bit. I got a 5-minute like boost of energy, and then I crashed hard off. It was like water. You gave me the, we had the fucking, I was hitting that too so hard.
You were hitting that shit.
I was hitting that shit.
I woke up and I was like, why is my key so low? I was like, damn.
I needed it.
Because I was going to try to
I was like, I gotta wake the fuck up and get sober and drive. I don't know where I'm driving to. I gotta drive this bitch home like an evil driver. You know? Then I gotta find my way home today. Well, I just was outside. I was outside too, man.
Well, you're warm as fuck, and I'm not.
That's why I am chubby.
Doctor the Damn, that's a huge blunt MC. Hey, what's up, Rip? Rip City.
You mean the rest of this blunt is still pretty fucking... We haven't
You want the
smoked
rest
all
of this?
Yeah.
Here, I'll give it to you. Here you go.
Yeah, Rip.
Smoke that shit. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
For you, Rip, I'm playing some basketball themed rap.
Me and him still got to do that basketball thing.
Oh, we should.
Talking about last night.
We'll find a day. We'll
have a day in time, for sure. We definitely got to do that.
Not like my priority right now. You know what I mean?
Well, for the fun of it, we can find a weekend to do it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Fuck, we can do it tomorrow. I gotta get some shit done before and after work though, and then I can go to the gym late night. But yeah, I gotta like get my car and like house a little more cleaned up tomorrow. So that's something I'm definitely gonna do tomorrow night.
I did notice that your dog was potentially raided your shit again.
What they raid?
Just the toilet paper and stuff. I think you were talking about that already.
The roommates that leave the fucking bathroom doors. I'm not.
Dude, Logan, no, hold on.
I'm literally done. There's no
Hold
allowed in the bathroom.
Hold on.
That's it. That's
I
it.
think Harley might honestly. Oh, I love Harley, but I hate to throw him under the bus. But I think it might be the culprit because he was taking a piss, and I was walking the dogs. And when I came back home, he was shaving, and he was like, "Who the fuck is in my house?" I was like, "You know who it is? It's me, bro. I'm just walking dogs to take care of And then, but he left the fucking bathroom door wide open. Yeah, he left it open. Yeah, and I was like, and luckily I just walked them, and they were checking out Harley a little bit. It's like, oh, you awake? Oh, I love you. No,
they love Harley so man. Harley be like this masochistic fuckhead, denying himself the love of these dogs. It's some weird shit. It's like some weird masochism. He's like, he's not my dog. I'm not getting attached to any animal.
But he loves the fuck out of them.
Yeah, but because his dogs, he lost his dogs in tragic ways. He doesn't want to be connected in a way to an animal like that again right now. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
Like with Diamond and Puggy.
Yeah, that hurt him, and he's like...
Dude, Diamond was such a good dog, too. I mean, I love Diamond, because I was walking him and with Diamond and shit.
Secretly, in the heart of his heart, if Vito or Jazzy died, he would be sad.
Oh, he would be heartbroken, man. I know. I already know that, man.
Maybe not as bad as Diamond, his own dog, or Pugs. That was pretty tragic shit that happened to them.
Well, they got taken away. I mean, I think Puggy, passed away, but Diamond got taken away.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He got the worst of both of them.
And there was also one of his buddies had another dog named Thor, and he also was really attached to Thor, too.
Or died, that's pretty bad. They're traumatic for you as an owner. Yeah. Maybe one day Harley will grow up and get himself a real nice place. He'll be doing some technical shit and making good money as a welder or something. And,
Well, I know him and I know me and Brian were talking about maybe doing some mechanical work around here a little bit, as like the side of our driveway.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe Harley can, come over here and actually, learn more.
I'm in my high Logan. I'm in my pensive.
I got 15
You know what I mean?
experience.
I'm in my pensive.
Well, all of us are pretty high as fuck, too. So.
No, but pensive. I'm thinking out loud.
I know. Well, so am I.
But I'm thinking deep years, like, wouldn't the best thing Harley could probably do for his life get a technical degree?
Trade school. I mean, he should go into a trade school,
Be a welder,
man.
be something.
Okay.
No, because he'd be good at it.
And get a union job, because especially with the UAW
so much damn money.
or the IBEW.
You know how much money he'd make doing shit like that? There's like
especially as a journeyman for some. Dude, oh my god!
Dude, look at Forrest. Forrest makes $100,000 a year.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, he needs to really look up especially for what his interests are. Look into the union trades specifically when it comes to shit, because dude, unions will, if you're not working with them or anything or whatever, if you call them specifically and said hey, I want to get a job and I want to have this specific industry and
open up about something, I'm a little sad here.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
When I first met Forrest, it felt like I was so spiritually close to him. He was one of my best friends ever.
Yeah, I know Forrest.
Still homies.
Yeah, he's a G. Yeah.
Because I've had so much turmoil to his shit over the years.
Turmoil, yeah.
And when he started to rise, I let him rise. I just stopped talking to him. Eventually,
I gotta let him do his thing anyway.
Eventually, it felt like my negativity, because he was trying to be sober. And he is. He's been 3 years.
That's good. I mean, good for him. That's fucking amazing.
He was alcoholic. He was.
I remember that. I mean, I remember when I was hanging with him, man. I
Especially in the
recognize
pandemic,
that, man.
He was drinking fifths of vodka afterwards.
I know. I've seen that
All the
before.
time.
I've seen it.
And he would have a fifth in the morning too. And he'd be before work. He was getting bad.
Really bad. Yeah, I remember that.
He has
I
mental
remember
illness.
seeing him in his
He really
lowest of
does.
low. I love Forrest, and I remember that
Forrest
shit, man.
knows that he needs to go back to therapy. He knows because he has some.
And he's done better now
intense-
at this point.
Well, it's because of the stability him and his girl built.
Yeah, this
Which is
stabilization, the
beautiful.
comfortability, and the knowledge of like, I got purpose now. And
Yeah.
being able to like, you know, instead of escaping into the shit that I know are my vices, I can use that as maybe like a little fun time here and there. But
Well,
I
all
got a
the-
purpose now. I have a purpose,
I
and
just-
I have an ability
I envy
to
him now.
maximize my shit.
He was my brother, and I envy him because he has what I wanted.
Well,
and I
let him
struggle
still
without
be
it.
your brother, man. I
I
mean,
know, but it's also like, fuck, I gotta get there. I have this hunger.
well,
and
let him be a
He
way
just-
of advice.
but
You know,
it
let him be a
offloads
brother
so
that gives
much
you some
emotion,
advice
man.
and some
What-
help.
Me and him and Austin, you know, our little music collective in the pandemic we had,
Yeah,
like 11 people rotating in and out of the
yeah,
fucking studio.
yeah. You told me about. Yeah,
We
I
built
know it.
basically a studio in Austin's fucking house.
Yeah.
We had a recording, like we could record. And we were actually building a booth in the back. Like an actual studio booth. There was
Yeah.
a room we were like building. It was, dude, shit was so awesome. And shit just changes with life, man. Like that. But, you know, especially for Austin, he had some hard years. Now he's with a beautiful woman. Where Forrest is at. They're kind of rising together, these two brothers. They're like my Eagle brothers. And I have just Nacho. I have not ascended to the hero status yet, you know. That
Well,
to-
I mean, don't
aspire
feel
to
like
be.
don't feel put down because they figure shit out. I mean, if anything, take advice from them.
It's just,
honestly, in a way,
it's
like
it's not-
reconnect with them
but
and
I
be
know
like,
in my
hey,
heart-
let's like.
But listen, I know in my heart it's not my fault.
It ain't.
Even
It
though
never
I beat
was.
myself up,
Ultimately,
I've just
man,
had
dude,
so
it
much
never was
more.
your fucking
I've had
fault.
so much more disturbances than most people that I know.
Well,
in
I
my
mean,
adult life.
take it from from a homie that's seen
You've
you
hurt
in the
me.
rise and falls over your fucking life since high school. It's
So
like,
I'm high as shit. What if I became like Julius Caesar
I'm
somehow?
high as fuck right now.
Yeah, I became Julius Caesar somehow. I was the fucking emperor of American Roman shit empire. We just went full empire. We have a fucking.
God, Emperor, King of
Yeah.
America.
What if I became that guy? You would be like Philly the Younger or whatever. The dude who he's just like a fucking politician / fucking poet dude, historian who just records everything motherfuckers say. It's in Roman. They have all of it preserved. We know the whole political dialogue. Of
Yeah.
Rome. It's all preserved.
Well, I mean,
All
honestly,
the news, everything, every type of article of what was going on. We have maps, we have newspapers, we have all kinds of shit from basically Rome, and we have the poets.
a lot of it
literally
was also from
chronicling,
historians, even 100 years later too. I
like
mean,
Seneca,
yeah,
or like these are a bunch of people who just recorded what was going on.
yeah.
Pretty fucking cool. And they're doing that now in America too. It's the same thing. We're the
Especially with
modern
the
Rome.
internet.
We're the
Especially with the
modern Rome.
internet,
You
like
know,
to be able to truly document everything
No, but
and
we're-
keep records
America-
properly.
Why do we have the eagle? You know where the eagle comes from, right? Roman. It's Roman.
Well, yeah, we based a lot of shit off
know
of
what the
Greco-Roman,
Purple Heart-
architecture.
You know the Purple Heart?
The columns and
No,
shit.
the Purple Heart. When you get injured in war, as a military, Purple Heart, you get a Purple Heart. You know where that comes from? Rome. If you died in battle in Rome as a legionnaire or whatever,
Illusionary.
yeah, you would, and your people won.
Sorry, the
And you
Canadian.
won, especially if you won. You would have a funeral and you would be in a Purple Heart. But if you won your sacrifice, they see that battle was won by the Romans eventually, even though a lot of them were killed.
Yeah.
They celebrate that shit in Rome, in the streets. I'm talking like massive.
I do remember that, yeah.
They parade all the Purple Heart.
And they still do that until this day.
Well, no, not exactly. They would adorn you in purple, right? if you died for country, right? And you
Even
died,
if you're wounded for it.
yeah, but it would be more of a slow.
Well, back in Rome,
procession.
in the
But
Roman,
let's
hold on.
You heard
During
about
the Roman days, like
the golden
purple,
and purple sash. Was
well,
that
the purple back in the Roman days literally meant royalty and prestige, essentially,
Well, yeah, that's why
because
they
it was
give
such
to
a
them.
rare, color, and there was only very few things that can make that
The
color.
pigment,
And
yeah.
when it comes to dye as a pigment,
I know.
I know, and that, it's validating what you're saying because it's like
So
there was a rare pigment for
But
especially
you'd be in your
honors
white-
of the
your white
military,
Roman
especially when
robe.
they're wounded or died in battle.
So you'd
They would
be-
have purple sashes on their, grave and stuff like that.
So they didn't have suits and ties. What they had is these like elegant fucking what the fucking bitches in the Senate and shit would wear. These fucking like epic ass fucking
White robes
white
and
robe
golden
things.
robes and shit like
Yeah.
that.
And
Yeah.
then you would be adorned in one of those bitches on your deathbed
Yeah.
in a purple sash. But that would be more of a slow local procession thing. It wouldn't be a citywide parade, man. If you died and won the battle, your body is recovered, right?
Yeah.
Bro. Fucking golden sash, big purple sash, fucking like you have flowers.
And maybe like
around
a
your
red sash
head.
for the,
They
the
give you,
blood
like,
of the
Caesar
warrior
flowers.
and shit. Yeah.
They give you like all this shit, like
Yeah.
we celebrate the winners.
Well, yeah.
They do.
In the misnomer about like the gladiators, for
You died in
example.
battle, but your battle was
But
won.
You know about the gladiators, for example? Like, because the gladiators are actually not known for being like these like Harper fucking swole warriors. They're actually known to be like big boys and like fucking like beer-bellied fat kind of guys a little bit.
Like NFL players.
Yeah, basically.
They're just
Yeah,
got-
like you a little bit, but
Quick-
way more
quick-
swole because
Quick
they would
feet,
have
quick
like this.
feet, quick feet.
Yeah, well, they had
You
a
know?
very specific like porridge
Even though you're
diet.
big, you still have quick feet, and you can get in.
But
on
also,
the
they would have a
first.
very specific diet of porridge that would have like onions, carrots, beets, and like meat, lamb, stuff like that, like all sorts of good shit. But it was like a basic like barley
You know who
porridge.
also did shit like that? India for warriors.
Well, like how the term,
lentils and that
well,
mix
hold on,
of
the the term of being barley, being like a thick like barley man, and shit. Like
Burley.
where that came from was the Roman gladiator
Burley.
times.
It's burly.
Burley, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it came from that barley porridge that a lot of gladiators would eat. And because a lot of them were like these big burly men, like
Well,
big,
when you
just
do it-
thick guys.
When you eat food that's in a somewhat liquid form, it digests faster.
Yeah.
So you can eat more.
Especially with their shit, because it was such high protein, high caloric,
Your
diet.
body just your body just goes. Because it's like,
Oh, you
almost
should
like
know what like
closer to water
you should know what
than
sumos
solid
eat.
food, but
Like when it
still
came to
usually
the
have solid
sumo,
food in it,
when it comes
it
to
also digests the
when it
solid
comes to
food,
like the
steak and
dumos,
and the fucking potatoes, and then you have the gravy. And,
oh, you should know what
When
the
you have
sumos
fucking-
eat because like when it comes to the duamos, when with the sumos, like when it comes to the like main barracks where they eat, they will eat like
okay, back to
25
my-
calories of just
going in.
epic dank shit
My
of
point
like
is, I feel bad.
porridge,
I feel bad,
dankness, caloric
Okay.
epicness.
but I feel bad. Yeah.
Don't feel bad, man. In fact, honestly, feel empowered because, like, hey, you got your own genetic, like, caloric,
I'm
background,
not
but
talking about that. I'm talking about like with the force and the other homies growing up, and I'm still stuck trying.
well, are we all? I mean, don't
Not
feel
them.
bad.
Not
Don't feel
them.
bad,
I
man.
see the
Because,
Those
like,
homies that
if you feel bad, then I feel bad. Like, I mean, we're all fucking trying to get there,
well,
right?
like Joshua, my brother who was supposed to live but was killed by his dad. I told you about Joshua, right?
What's up?
I'm getting tired. And I'm way too fucked up past my limit.
All right, I'm
Worse.
sorry, man. Good night, man. I'm sorry, I just feel bad, I should be doing better.
It's all good. What's up, Flat?
You got two beers.
You got one sticking out your ass. It's right
This
out of your asshole.
motherfucker.
Son of a bitch. I guarantee you those aren't going to be finished. I don't even think that other one's going to get cracked open.
He's gonna have them for later.
Yeah.
Whatever he decides. He's like, I need 2 beers later.
I need 2 beers a little bit later once I wake up to kind of recollect what I just had to do with.
Yeah, man. I know in the end, like, I've recovered pretty well. Like I said, I basically have $4,000 still after all this shit.
Yeah, you were telling me, like, you thought you only had 3. Yeah, dude, you're better than what you're going through. Yeah.
I'm not really drowning. I have a little ship that I have to somehow patch up all the time and keep it fucking going.
Like in a little inflatable, like, little lifeboat, but you have to, like, patch it up.
Boat. Like, I got a real boat. I go in places.
But you have to patch it up all the time. Either way.
$4,000 of boat in life. Safety net here I got. And, yeah, in this job. And if I ever needed to, I'd just say, fuck it. Like Joey, you know what Joey did? I fucking love Joey. He's the fucking gay guy from fucking Texas, right? I fucking love him. You know what he said? You made my day. You know what I told him? Fuck yeah. He was all like, he came back and he saw me doing his work. And he said, hey, man, thank you for doing that, you know? Because it was kind of slow at the end of the night. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to get a delivery in 30 minutes. He'll be back in like 10. And we'll be here for 20 minutes or so. You know, and he'll get one 10 or 20 minutes later after I leave. Like, I already know the timing on this shit. And I'm like, I'm going to do his job. You know, get it out the way. Move on to some other fucking task, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's just like, wow, dude. Thank you. Fucking nice ass fucking dude, man. He doesn't come off gay to me. Now I see it now, but
well, I mean, because at least in my experience, like most queer people,
real country like Texas.
Well, honestly, like at least in my experience, like a lot of queer people tend to be like not overtly like, oh hey, what's up, baby? Like most queer people aren't like that. Like a lot of them tend to be actually kind of like average people.
Joey's a big dude,
like a burly guy.
He's burly. So he's about, I'd say, he says the last time he measured was years ago and he was 6 feet. But he's like, I think I have grown because I'm like, dude, like.
You're at least like 6'2", 6'3", or something like. You're about my height at least.
That's why I have 3 friends who are 6'2". You're like right around their height. Maybe just a half inch shorter, like.
Maybe, like, you know, 6'1" or something. Or 6'1.5". Yeah.
Like, you're definitely taller than 6 feet. I can see because I'm up over everyone.
Right, yeah.
I literally.
And you and I are like about equal. Maybe like you're an inch taller, but you might be 6'3", but I'm like 6'2". Like you and I are like very equal.
In high school all the time. You know, I'm actually, I can, where my eyes are right over your head.
Oh, yeah, you're at least like 2 or 3. Yeah.
And 3 inches taller.
Yeah.
And 6'5".
Jesus Christ.
You didn't know that?
Well, I knew you were taller than me. I didn't realize you were 6'5". Yeah. Oh, my God.
I'm an NBA player.
I'm 6'2".
I'm an NBA player.
Damn.
I'm 2.
I just realized that. I just now realized that. Like, whoa.
You know that I have NBA body. I literally have NBA body.
You really do.
I'm 6'5", 210 pounds. That's like Kobe size.
That really is, yeah.
Kobe's 6'6", 215, 220. Yeah, he's an inch taller than me, so he should be a little heavier, right? He's got a little bigger frame, probably.
You know what?
But I'm not like lifting and shit. And I'm not, you know what I mean? If I was like, because my dad, I don't know what happens with my mom and my dad's side of the family, but we are skinny fucks until 30.
Probably the metabolism.
We start getting 30, and then we're like, wow. We're all like,
our metabolism slows down and becomes thick.
We're all like
thick boys. Thick boys and thick girls.
We're like 230 to 270. Just like all the men.
That might be me too, honestly, because I have a very high metabolism right now. Because I would eat a lot. I eat a lot of carbs. I eat a lot of protein. I eat a lot of that shit, but I mean, I'm a curvy, skinny boy. I'm like 180 or 185 or something right now, you know, for being a 6'2" guy. And it's like, I'm this curvy, skinny guy. It's like, where in the fuck is my weight gain? Because I would eat a lot of protein, a lot of meat, a lot of dankness, but it's like, where's the weight gain? I don't get no weight gain.
You have a really abnormal view
metabolism
of your body.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Your view of your body is so false.
Yeah, even my dad, like even in his age, like he would say, like he always had a high metabolism.
Yeah, but I'm talking about your body shape. You're not shaped the way you think you are. Like, I'm gonna show you UFC fighters. You straight have UFC fighter body, especially at those legs, like you're talking about. You'll see UFC fighters.
But I got a curvy body though. I mean, like I got like some curves going on right here.
That's warrior shit. What about soccer players? All soccer players got them too. You know why? Because they fucking run so hard. This shit is like...
Because the cardio and like their hips and the fucking legs.
They have no body fat. They're just running for 90 minutes every day.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But I'm just saying it's just something I've noticed.
Well, they're not like marathon runners, but they also
kind of like
they got like sprinter body. They got like this thickness still to the trim. They're like, I'm running. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah, because they have like the upper cardio and upper body strength, and also like those lower strengths, especially when it comes to the
like this. You know,
when it comes to the kick.
I gotta go here like this. Oh,
and the card, yeah.
Oh, now I'm going that way.
And the legs and the arms too, because you have to like fucking use those arms to help with the cardio.
There's times where you're just kind of running along, following on the side or whatever, just trailing or whatever. But then there's times when it's like, oh, ball's coming to me. I have an opportunity to score. You have to explode. You have to speed up, catch that ball, beat your man. You know what I mean? And it's just like, bah. You need them fast twitch muscles, you know, which require more muscle mass. You need more explosive weight, you know, thrown at this. You know what I mean? And soccer is huge. You know, man. They be lean, but they're powerful guys. Their muscle fibers are built small because their body wants to be lighter. You know what I mean? Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have just as many muscle fibers, but they're tighter and smaller. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get cut, when you're lifting, your shit gets cut, and then your body fills it in with another muscle fiber.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how, like, you know, muscle builds itself. Like, because there'll be tears eventually as you work out more and more. And with that, you know, includes, you know, more muscle builder. And thus, you know, requires more calories and thus more food that you want to intake.
Man, you got big hands on, man. You got big ass hands.
I got some callous, thick working man hands.
Yeah, man.
I got the working man hands.
I'm just saying, man, if you work out.
I think I have a little work too. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is that? What is that little fucking
blood blister? The blood blister.
No, because it's been there for a long time, and I've even like really chewed this off, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
it just come back. I hope not. Hand cancer?
Go to
I hope
the
not.
doctor, I guess. Go to the doctor.
I guess, because what the fuck is this? You got this weird ass little fucking like wart or something. Because I've chewed this off multiple times and it won't go away.
Did you ever put any chew it off and then put triple cortisol cream shit on there?
I've done a lot of things with this, and this is really keeps coming back. For about like 2 months from now or so.
You need to go to a doctor.
I know. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, it's probably a wart, and they need to just take a ice.
It doesn't hurt or
probably
nothing.
need to dry ice that shit off.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this: it doesn't hurt. It's like it doesn't really impact me, but it's just noticeable.
Yeah,
it's annoying. I know. It's annoying because I see it. I'm like, what is this?
It's probably a wart, like you're saying. They're going to probably just take a fucking dry ice on that bitch.
Because I used to have a wart on my toe at one point when I was growing up as a kid. So maybe I just have like a genetic, factor where
fucking extremities get warts.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I think so. That might be
very English.
Very English thing. Yeah, a very English thing. Yeah.
English thing.
I mean, like I said, it doesn't really impact me that much because it's.
You don't hear about no Greeks getting warts. Beautiful skin. You know what I mean? Like, just we have like little defects. White people, black people have defects too. Yeah, they all.
But not as bad as us.
Well, no, their hair is just.
Dude, their hair is fucking.
Well, no, I'm talking about it gets damaged. It's the most.
Phone died.
We'll charge it up.
I will.
It's one of the most.
Hooking you up with that one.
It's one of the most sensitive and flimsy type hairs. It's not very durable. it snaps and gets split ends. It happens. It's very delicate hair. I've literally learned this from black women.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's absolutely
Their hair
true.
is very tough.
I just saw like the most wildest short.
Which is one reason why when they
I saw the
when
most
they
wildest
do it,
YouTube
when
short
they
of
take
like
care
a
of
black
it,
guy
it's like
literally,
the most beautiful
doing a
fucking
haircut of a black man who had like, this very curly, like Afro style, like hair, and used a shovel. And then like, I don't even know what other tool, but like, literally like, gardening tools to like cut this guy's hair, but it works out perfectly. And then you use the razor with a comb to be like, I'm gonna like.
This is a haircut dude.
Yeah, a barber.
He barbered a white guy.
A black guy.
Okay.
Or supposedly a chief, I think, or some shit. I'll have to show you. I'll have to send you the link.
I mean, I've seen a lot of cool haircut things where they'll take like a dude who's white and then still give him like a black person's barber haircut. You ever seen that? They still make him look black.
Oh, no, I've seen that before.
Yeah. Honestly, like one of these days, I'm like, fuck, dude, should I just go to a black barber shop and get like the most sexy?
Because honestly, black barbers are like the best barbers, low key though.
If I had more money, I would.
I mean, because
if you want a white guy as a white guy for him to do his best artistry work, you better be tipping and be nice as fuck. That's their turf.
You have
to be like grandfather to the community of the barber shop. You know what I mean? He's the cool white homie.
I will say this much.
He's a leftist Marxist.
I will say this much. At least when it comes to like
he wants Latino
/Latina
to rule the world because white people fucked it up. Yeah, we know. He's cool, man. And he plays ball. And listens to our music. He respects the culture. And he pays us good tips. He understands the lingo. I'll be in the barber shop. One of these days they're speaking. I'm like, oh yeah, are you saying this? And you're like, white guy. White guy knows. Cool white guy knows. They're like, I didn't think white man know that. I don't think a white man knows that. I know because I did this in basketball. Okay, they're like, oh shit. White kid from Portland. See, I'm on Seattle's team. I've just been fucking shipped off like a fucking slave by my coach to Seattle to play for some coach I don't know, the fucking people I don't know, with his son. It's just me and his son have to like somehow like in like a fucking like 4-day span get to know these kids, befriend them, and then like play good as a team. Build some team chemistry shit, dude. It was fucking hard. I'm like, fuck, dude. The white guy, they're stealing all my shit. The coach literally had to make them give me back at least my shoes, like my fucking clothes and shit. I was like, this is fucking brutal. These kids don't play, man.
Damn.
I was like, well, kiss my MP3 player and fucking goodbye. At least I got my shoes and shit back. Thanks, coach. By the end of the trip, they gave me my MP3 player back. They slowly gave me all my shit back over the course of the fucking 4 days. They're like, no, I feel bad stealing from this guy.
We should probably steal from this guy. He's
a professional baller. He's literally just caught.
We should probably locate him and stuff back.
He's not right. He's just a fucking white dude who wants to ball with the best. And I'm like,
just a white boy that wants to ball with the best.
They hated me with my first practices. I'm like, you guys need to go harder. Like, what are you doing? You guys, like, because they are like explosive as hell, but they don't play the whole game. You know?
Because they got ego. They don't got skill. They got ego.
They'll be like pouting for a couple plays. We got scored on 2 layups, and then that third play, they're like,
you should probably put me in there, even though I suck as balls.
No.
You should put me in there.
But yeah, a little bit, but we're more like we're practicing, and it's like, bruh, you're on my team. You just got scored on twice because you didn't give a fuck. And then that third play you did was explosive and like killer. Like you just fucking dunked on that dude in his face. You should be stealing the ball.
Be more confident, basically.
No, you need to play the whole game.
That's what I'm saying.
You need to play both
be more
sides.
confident, play more of the
Even
game.
in the NBA right now with the Lakers,
Yeah.
LeBron has so many teammates that are just offensive players. They have no defense. Their defense is ranked 28th out of 30. Worst defense. And, you know, they're just losing hard right now. It's just tragic. LeBron's old. It might be him just getting old, dude.
It also, like...
He's in the historic worst shooting slump in his 22 years.
Well, also,
in the
he's been
NBA.
going for a lot of mental health shit because of his son being in the NBA as
Yeah,
well.
I
In the
mentioned that.
minor, yeah, you mentioned that, you know, we were
I
playing
think that
pool.
is a factor.
Yeah, that's another factor.
If you listen
I
to
think he's
LeBron,
got a lot of
if
shit
you
going on.
actually-
He probably should just,
Wait,
like,
let me
take a
show
step
you
back.
some of the interviews recently at post-game interviews in the locker room. They're not long. They're like 30 seconds. And I'll show you what the coach is saying and what he's saying. And they're trying to, like what he just said. He's like,
He just might need to take a step back.
he said, you know, it's really bad right now, but at least we're not drowning. And then some analysts are like, you know, the way you're talking like that makes me think you might be drowning.
Yeah, it's cope. That's kind of what, you know, it
it's
sounds
so
like.
bad.
Yeah, cope.
But LeBron recognizing that might be a thing. We might start drowning here soon if we don't.
And it
There are
sounds
so
like he
many
is.
losing streak. He started the season with his most historic levels of
Fucking,
stats.
like,
He
yeah.
had the explosive.
Especially the past season. With
It
what
was
you
like
told
my
me.
son and me are in the
Fucking,
NBA.
yeah, and we're fucking, like,
And I will
nailing
be
shit.
God.
And out of nowhere,
And my
like,
son
he's
will follow
suddenly...
me. And then
Yeah,
son wasn't
and
good
now
enough.
he's, like, fucking slacking and basically,
No,
like...
he's not slacking. He never slacked.
Well, I mean, he's not doing as well as he
Because-
should be, though. That's what I'm saying. It's like...
It's the shooting slump.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, I think there's
He's
a lot
still
of...
getting his assists. He's still getting his boards. He's
Sure.
still getting. He's just
Sure.
not shooting well. He can't put the ball in the fucking hole. It's bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's literally the worst he's ever shot the ball in 22 years in a span of this long. It's bad. You know? And then some nights he'll go off and have like 35 and just like destroy, and they still lose. You know? And it's just like, fuck the Lakers, man. They have no fucking defense. They're like literally one-way players. You know what I mean by that? Suck so bad at defense. They're a liability. You know, at times when they're not playing good defense.
Are we getting a call? What the fuck?
From who?
I don't even know. Doesn't even say.
It's weird.
Well, I guess I'll find that out.
That was weird.
Dios mío. Well, I guess I'll find that out.
20%
Fuck
is
it.
pretty good.
Yeah, well, fuck it. Oh, it's all good. I'll find that out.
Who the fuck would call you right now? Harley?
I know it's crazy.